Hey guys, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jeff Bailey. Got another knife to look at today. A new one. I actually got it a little while ago now, but just haven't really had an opportunity to get out and do it. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's like in the 70s outside in North Carolina here, and the weirdest part is on Sunday it's calling for snow. Alright guys, well with global warming set aside for now, let's just get into the knife. We got one of the 74 Stallions in. This one is a 74 8117 in Cocobolo, and Cocobolo is one of my favorite woods for knife handles. It just has a really spectacular character to it. And it definitely is the type where you almost have to get it in just the right light sometimes, and this could be exposing in a way that wants to fight me with it with this glare. But I hope you can see, you just get those really rich, vibrant shades of light and dark brown, kind of contrasting one another as it goes down the knife. Really smooth texture to the surface, polishes really well, and we've got the nice clip blade here with a little nail nick. A little bit unusual for the Northfields. A lot of times they'll do the long pulls, but I think it works well with this little clip blade. It's got the nice swedge here all the way down, and kind of a nice nice teardrop handle shape here. Really a handsome knife. This does have a half stop on this. Single blade. I think they're all single blades. They did a couple variants. They did several of the Stallions, and those all have clip blades like this. I think they did some Northfield, some Titty Ute. They did a yellow bone, which I know a lot of guys like. They did I think they did a Gabon ebony as well, which is another dark wood. And I don't get me wrong, I like those too, but this one is nice because, again, I just like the rich texture and tones in there. Hopefully this wind isn't coming across the mic too much. Cloud shield, perfectly smooth cloud shield. The nice handsome lined bolsters there. Brass liners. Super clean machining. I would say as always, but sometimes we run into some problems, but really pretty smooth on the transitions everywhere. Very smooth on the back here. Let's see. Very smooth. 74 is not a new pattern. This kind of teardrop handle here. They did, very recently they also did Mustangs to go with the Stallions. The Mustangs, instead of the clip blade, have a kind of a drop point kind of a blade to them. Not too dissimilar from the like a sodbuster type blade, but don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure that that's what kind of blade that has. It might be a slightly different blade, but it doesn't have the clip point. It's much closer to a drop point with more with the belly and no no diving grind here that makes the clip point. Before that, they did a cotton sampler, I think, a long time ago. I've never actually seen one of those guys. They must be in people's collections and not leaving. And they also did a trapper at one time, like a ranch hand trapper 2-blade. But I really like this guy. I mean, this is just, like if you're going out to a nice restaurant or something, this what this knife feels like. It's just very handsome, very classic. You got that polished blade, but it's a good enough size that you could, this could easily be a steak knife, things like that at dinner time or out at a nice restaurant. It's just very, it's not a dainty knife. It's a fairly long blade. I'd have to put the length of the blade in the description because I don't have that right offhand. But it's you know, the Great Eastern Cutlery makes larger knives, but this one is certainly not small. But I don't know, it doesn't feel like anything that people would bat an eye at, because it's clearly very refined and polished and sort of gentlemanly type of a knife. I've enjoyed it. I'm not cared all that too much. I mean, it's pretty apparent as I still have my, still basically looks, come on, focus. There we go. Still basically it's got that mirror on there. Got the standard Northfield stamp. It's that swedge going down there. Right to the point. Really nice knife. We've talked about this before, but in case you're new to Great Eastern Cutlery knives, they have their farm and field knives, which are their, I don't want to say not nice, because they're all nice knives, but they're a little more function-driven, less ornate. They have the Titty-Ute knives, which is going to be a little bit more in the middle, probably a little bit more premium handle materials, a little bit more swedging, things like that. And then you get to the Northfield. And Northfield's where you get things like the really intricate cloud shields, these lined bolsters, and polished blades is also very typical of the Northfield line, and things like that. This is barely is a pinchable blade here. I really kind of have to grab it. If I just kind of casually grab it, I can. If I kind of get there, kind of catch the nick with the sort of the meat of my thumb, I can do a pinch open, but it's a lot easier to get a corner of a thumb into the nail nick here. So you guys who look for pinch opens, you might want to handle one of these before going to buy it. And you may even still be able to get some of these. I think they came out pretty recently. I think end of January, something like that. You might be able to find some still in the store. Nice knife. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope everybody's enjoying the faster pace of videos coming out here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please leave a like and subscribe, share. We've been growing a little bit more, and that's very exciting. Again, thanks for watching, and have a good one. We'll see you next time.